just two more quick stories that I want to share about how this showed up later is because I kept looking at it like the professional thing. This is what I'm supposed to do. And how this can relate is like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to create, I'm supposed to show up every day. I'm supposed to hit record because content is king. And if I don't hit my 100 videos and have consistency, then I'm not doing my job, right? That's how it can maybe show up for you guys. And so I ended up saying yes to being in a wedding party in Mexico. And it was because the decision later I realized was because I was saying yes to a producer. I was like, this has to be good for me. This is what I have to do. I have to say yes. I was just finished filming a feature film in this like warehouse. And I had like literally 24 hours to get to the airport. And I got really sick. But what happened is when I was in Mexico, because of these years of exhaustion and not listening to my inner voice of that, the true inner voice, right? Like my intuition, because I was like bypassing it with the need to show up as a pro, do my job. There was a moment when we were in Mexico and I was sitting at the buffet and I just felt this energy just shoot from the ground all the way up through my hands. And I stood up because I couldn't not feel that. And I looked at my hands and I was like, oh, no, I'm not okay. And the only way that I could explain that was I could feel my fragment of my soul or my soul just leaving my body. So anyway, I had to push through, right? I was really sick. I didn't do anything. I was in bed. The doctor came to me 3 times for antibiotics. We had no room service because it was an all-inclusive. And then I showed up at the wedding party. I was pretty out of it. And then, because I had to show up, I had to not let these people down. And so I get home and I go to ER. Everything's, I'm just kind of getting better a little bit. But then one day, not long after, I was driving my daughter home from school and it was literally like 2 minutes from home. You could walk there in 5 minutes. And it just hit me. And I'm like, I am not okay. This massive panic attack. And I pulled over. And I said, we just have to sit at this restaurant. I called my husband. I'm like, you need to come get us. I can't drive us home. Like literally 5 minutes away, 2 minutes in the car. And in that moment, I was like, this is not okay. Whatever's happening here, the fact that I cannot feel safe enough to drive my daughter home 2 minutes away is not okay. What is going on? So that's when it kind of like the massive wake up call of like, I am so out of my body. I don't even trust myself right now mentally, that I started to look at what this was. So my lesson here, right, is the inauthenticity will catch up, right? Dishonoring ourselves by trying to fit into the mold, by what we are expected to do by someone else's idea or someone saying we should do this or we should do that in order to succeed or to get ahead or whatever. And so dishonoring ourselves by trying to fit into the mold, not listening to our true self, our soul's calling. And so I lived this more than a couple times, but it just, it's going to keep hitting you, right? Until you get it.